Hey, what's going on YouTube and YouTube subscribers and new listeners? You're watching KBTV, where knowledge is born, and I'm King David. How you doing today? Hope y'all doing well. Back at it again, learn something new. Today I want to talk about the 7 deadly sins. Um, like I always say, when it comes to speaking about religion, I don't want to offend those who are religious. Okay, I'm just a spiritual person who brings trying to bring truth and awake people. Okay, because we all have been uh, all of our minds have been captured due to you know uh, certain situations and conditions. And I'm just here to show you where you've been deceived at. All right, but like I said, not to offend nobody by any means. That's not what I'm here for, to offend. I just want to teach. So, talking about the 7 deadly sins, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Let's talk about lust. All right, because a lot of us out here are, diehard Christians. All right, and trying to walk a right path, but end up breaking at least one of these sins, if not every day, once a month, once a year. But you're doing it, and you know what I mean. So you still living in so-called sin. All right. So the first one is lust, to have intense desire or need. Whether your desire is in or need is for sex or drugs, whatever your desire can be a vice. Okay, which can be your inner demon, because you have an intense desire for that. All right. And for those who are, oh, I've been celibate for a year, man or woman, and I ain't had no sex, things of that nature. Okay, that's good, but you still are lusting. I'm sure you looked at a female like, oh my God, she's beautiful. And sat in lust for a couple of minutes. And same with a woman. Saw a handsome guy. She was, her ideal man, and lust. All right? Everyone's done it. Gluttony, excessive of eating and drinking. Okay? Preferably drinking soda and alcohol. All right? Understand that 3/4 of your body is water. And if you're not drinking water, you're consistently drinking alcohol and soda, then that's going into your bloodstream. Okay? Excessive eating. If you're eating Wendy's and McDonald's chicken nuggets every day, or even if you're at home eating a home cooked meal, okay, but you're eating meat, you're eating red meat, which kills 3,000 people a year and get 48 million people sick. Okay, you're sinning. Stop. Greed. You indulge in every type of impurity. Lost of all your senses. You're in your lower level. You're in your animalistic self. You just want it. You're greedy. I want. I want to gamble. I want sex. I want to eat meat. I want adultery, all that stuff, right? Wrath, a strong, vengeful anger. All right? You got to, being vengeful. Let your anger go. Stop being upset and vengeful. Envy, painful, resentful, bitter, jealousy. Everybody, has desired of others' material gain. The desires of other material gain. I'm sure a lot of us have desire like, oh man, I want that. What he got, and just couldn't afford it, and you got a little jealous and resentful. Well, you got to get out of that. So Stop being envy. Pride. Put that to the side, because that can get you hurt. Your pride can get hurt, damaged, and or it can get you killed. You know, pride comes before destruction. You know, you put your pride first, and then you fall later. You know, that's when it end up happening. You know, you just couldn't let it go. You know, you just couldn't be the bigger person. Like, you know what, forget that. You just got to put you couldn't put your pride to the side. You just had to jump into action, and you know, your pride came first, and the destruction came later. Some of us ended up being, you know, our life taken away from us. But everybody has done these things, or are still continuing to do these things, and you know, you can't call yourself a diehard Christian and you're doing those things, okay? But if you want to walk another path and become more spiritual, okay, because you have an awakening, understanding that religion not getting you nowhere, okay, then you know you still have to improve in these things, okay? There's truth in the Bible, but religion has taken the mind away for you to ask the questions of who, what, when, where, why, how does this work? You know what I mean? So you still have to go through this. Like if y'all watch my video, 10 ways to improve your spirituality and when, what, and how to eat, that'll help you start to get through these steps, these 7 deadly sins, which is also this like 7 chakras in the body. It basically corresponds to that too. And I talk about the chakras in the body. You have to go through those steps to reach the kingdom of heaven, which is, remember, heaven is in the head, as above, so below. Okay. Okay, because look, like I talk about my other videos, if you eating meat and drinking the wrong stuff, that's not going to nourish your carbon. Remember carbon, aka melanin, in my other video? That's not going to do nothing for you. Okay, so it's telling you right there in the Bible. Stop overeating and eat the right stuff, and stop eating meat and stop drinking the wrong stuff. Laziness. You're not energetic. You're not working out. Remember your solar plexus? When I talk about the chakras in my other video, you're not stimulating this. Remember, your solar plexus is like your sun. It's like the sun, and it emits and radiates all energy throughout the body. Okay, so if you lazy, always on your back and not on your feet, not energetic, you sluggard. Okay, how your kundalini energy gonna rise if you dormant? Okay, so that's one. Stop being greedy. Stop having envy. Have an open heart. Have heart. You know, you have to show love. Don't envy. Show love. That's your heart chakra. You don't want to be envy in your heart chakra. You don't want to show any grief and desire for material gain and be jealous because that person got something that you don't. You want to be happy for them and ask that, you know, and be lovable and ask them, man, how'd you get that? You know what I mean? Yeah. And put your pride to the side. Get out of your root chakra. You know? Your root chakra is that fight, flee, fornicate, survive or protect. You got to get out of that. You have to come into purification out of the negativity. You always put your pride first, destruction is going to come eventually. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that to y'all, 7 deadly sins, and you know, the way I go about that, whether if you're still going to be a Christian or a spiritual person, you still have to climb that ladder. Okay, just like I talk about my video, Jacob's Ladder, you still got to climb this ladder and conquer each one successfully in order to become into the kingdom. All right, a better you, the you that you're supposed to be. So on that note, until we meet again, te vio luego, que tengo un buen día. See you later. Peace.